Welcome to another session of Go Ask Debbie, Excel Pivot Table tutorial. Let's get started. Now let's learn how to insert a pivot table. First, open your worksheet that has the data. Make sure the data is in a good format with no blanks and spaces, otherwise you may need to highlight the data you want to analyze. Select the Insert tab from the ribbon, and then we'll select for this example the recommended pivot tables. Excel will display the Recommended Pivot Tables dialog box, and you can select the pivot table you want to use from the choices on the left side of the dialog box, and you'll see a preview on the right. And then simply click OK. Excel will display the pivot table on a new worksheet. It really is that simple. Now we'll go into more detail as to how to display the data in your pivot table. Many people shy away from pivot tables because they seem so complex. However, pivot tables are a really powerful tool to aggregate your data or view it in different ways. So let's look at a few real-life examples to really help you show how easy pivot tables can be. You'll use the real-life example1.xlsx file that's in this module for this practice. So if you don't have it open, go ahead and download that now and open it. But what we're going to do is actually practice while I'm talking you through it. So with this example open, I'm going to have you find out the sum of payments for each client. And then we're going to find the sum of payments by month. So placing the cursor somewhere in your data, you're going to go to Insert Pivot Table. In the Pivot Table Fields pane, we need to select the payment and the client. So simply check those boxes so those fields are showing. If they don't already show in the way you'd like them, let's either click and drag the client to the rows, and then grab the payment field, and if it's not already showing in the values for you, click and drag it to the values area. Now your table should look like this. Now let's do the payments by month. So with the sum of payments by month, we're going to uncheck the client field and then check the month field. The payments are already a part of the field tables that we've selected. So we'll simply make sure that we have the month in the row area and that our payments are still showing in the value area. And then your pivot table should look like this. Practice these two because not only is it going to help you learn about pivot tables, but these are pretty typical scenarios that I see with my clients. They usually like to sum things up, either invoices, payments, sales, revenue, whatnot, by month and or by client. So these are real life examples. Now go do your practice and we'll come back for some more real life examples in a moment. Thanks for taking this session of Go Ask Debbie, Excel Pivot Tables tutorial. For more tutorials like this, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions or comments you'd like to share, please post them in the comments section below and I'll be happy to answer or create a tutorial to help you further. And if you received helpful information, please be sure to like and share this Excel tutorial.